Why are you so drawn to her without even realizing it? Sometimes, a man feels something pulling him closer to a woman, not through words, not through bold action, just a glance that lingers, a touch that brushes by, a quiet magnetic space between them, charged with something unspeakable. And he wonders, is she doing this on purpose, or is it all in my head? We've been told men are supposed to read signs, to lead, to make the first move. But if you don't see that women speak an entirely different language, softer, deeper, more electric, you'll miss the most powerful invitations of all. Because women don't seduce with loud words or overt gestures, they seduce through energy, through the air they create, through the feeling that pulls you in, not toward her body, but toward the part of yourself that aches in her silence. Unlocking her emotional green lights one, the lingering gaze, the invisible thread. She won't look at you like she looks at everyone else. Her eyes will hold yours, just a heartbeat longer. And when she looks away, slowly, she leaves something behind, like a melody that hasn't quite ended. It's not accidental. It's her quiet way of saying, I've noticed you. As the Stoics taught, it's not the thing itself that moves us, but our perception of it. And her eyes are how she quietly begins to move you. The accidental touch that means everything. Her hand brushes yours. Her thigh grazes yours under the table. She taps your shoulder, and her hand stays, just a moment too long. No one touches someone repeatedly without intention. Touch isn't about skin, it's about rhythm, a way to tune your heartbeats into the same frequency. And if every time she touches you, your chest tightens, you're not imagining it, you're feeling her. A softer voice, slower, deeper, closer. When she speaks to you, her voice changes. It slows, softens, each word chosen, like a raindrop landing on bare skin. And if she starts speaking lower, it's not because she's shy, it's to make you lean in, to let her breath meet your neck. And if her voice feels different with you than it does with others, it probably is, because that voice may only exist for you. 9 lips and hair, unconscious, yet intentional when she bites her lip, when she twists her hair between her fingers, when she flips it to reveal her shoulder. It's not unconscious, it's instinct. It's her body's way of saying, there's something about you that makes me feel feminine and soft. And if she applies lip gloss while holding your gaze, that's not random. It's a silent invitation, a signal, unspoken but undeniable. Distance. The closer, the more magnetic. She stands just a little too close, not quite touching, but close enough that if you shifted, your bodies would meet. She leans in to whisper, her lips mere inches from your ear. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "We're not here just to survive, but to touch what's real in each other. And what's more real than feeling each other's breath before anything else?" Compliments with personal weight. She doesn't say, "You're handsome." She says, "There's something in your eyes when you look at me." Or, "Your smile, it makes me feel heard." The deepest attraction is when you feel seen in a way that no one else ever noticed. Because when she mentions the smallest details, you'll find yourself thinking about her long after she's gone, teasing, then pulling away. The art of longing, she jokes, "Guys with your kind of smile, I don't trust them." Then she smiles and turns away. That's not rejection, it's tension, it's play. She's giving you a taste, then pulling it back to let you crave more. Because when something's too easy, we forget it. But when she gives you just enough to feel close and then steps away, you'll remember her over and over. The what if scenario, planting seeds in your mind. If we had to share a bed, would you hold me? If we'd met at a different time, maybe I would have fallen for you. Nothing is certain, but every what if is a soft bed she's making inside your imagination. And if you smile when you hear it, she's already touched your mind, even if your bodies haven't met. The philosophy that remains. Power lives in subtlety. We don't tell you this to teach you how to get the girl. We tell you because women do seduce, just not in the way you were taught to see. They use space, emotion, stillness. They make you want to come closer, not for the body, but for something you don't have a name for. As Epictetus said, you can't control what others think, but you can control what you perceive. So if one day she looks at you a little longer, speaks a little softer, stands a little closer, don't brush it off, because real seduction isn't in what's loud. It's in what others miss. And you quietly recognize. And if she's the woman who's been silently drawing you in, will you be quiet enough to feel it?